But the reality is, I just wanted to stop in and tell you how proud I am of each and every one of you. First of all, thank you for participating. You don't have to, and I understand that. But our participation rates are second to none. Thank you for taking all of this seriously. Many of you are multiple sport athletes. Thank you for that. Thank you for those bus rides. Thank you for building a foundation for the future for this campus. Every single one of you contributes to the future. That's your gift. Your gift to us is the fact that you come through here preparing a road for those who come behind you. Our gift to you is an opportunity to be at a great university that your degree is going to become worth more and more and more every day of your life. So don't forget your university, you seniors, as you go forward. Those who are underclassmen, the bar has been lifted for you. It's high.
This young woman is a 3-year member and 2-time captain of the UMass Boston basketball team. As a captain, she led by example, and her work ethic was second to none. She led the team in steals and was third in rebounding. However, her contributions went well beyond the stat sheet. She often defended the other team's best player and was the first one on the floor for loose balls. Her bruised and bloody legs, arms, and face were a testament to her toughness. And to Katie. She is a tremendous role model and leader for the team and the department. She is always giving of her time and willing to help out within our department whenever called upon. Whether it's working in the equipment room, tutoring student athletes in study hall, or supporting her fellow Beaconites, her friendly face is always around the Clark Center. She's a 2-year all-conference, all-academic selection with a 3.73 GPA, currently pursuing a double major of economics and history, and has been accepted into the MBA program at UMass Boston. It's with great pleasure that we present the William Puerto Award to Elizabeth Dow. This outstanding young man came to UMass Boston after a failed attempt at making the Division I Merrimack College hockey team. He transferred to UMass Boston with no promises from the coaching staff, only a come try out and we'll see. What we soon found out is no matter what the challenge before him, he rose above it. A born leader, he is a true competitor that makes others around him raise their levels as well. He had a solid first 2 seasons for the Beacons, but in his 3rd season he played only 9 out of 25 games. But he never complained or allowed his frustration to be shown. He only worked harder. At the end of his junior season, he was unanimously named team captain by his teammates and coaches. He again raised his level of play, his strength and conditioning, and his leadership. This senior forward had a fantastic senior year, earning his best statistical season, but more importantly, he led our team in every sense of the word. He was willing to do whatever the team asked of him. He is a 3.5 GPA student as an EHS major and has been accepted into the trauma nurse program at UMass Medical. Coach Belial boasts, "This young man is UMass Boston hockey. He is everything we hope for and more in our players." He personifies the phrase bleed blue, and I wish we had more guys like him on our hockey team. It's with great pleasure to present the William Puerto Award to Jimmy Ennis. In the past 4 years, few student athletes have had the impact on our school that this recipient has. He's been a 4-year member of the men's basketball team after walking on his freshman year. Through hard work, determination, and an undying belief in himself, he has transformed his body and drastically improved his skill set, while always being a team leader and positive role model. He is the embodiment of this award as he captures and models the spirit of UMass Boston athletics with an undying loyalty as a fan and an ambassador. He single-handedly led the volleyball fan club during their historic runs and was a rabid spectator at all other UMass Boston athletic events. He is one of the most well-liked and respected student athletes within our department, and he represents the ideals of the UMass Boston mission. His impact will continue to be felt long after he leaves the program, as his commitment to the team, his academics, and his family will serve as a role model that all future UMass Boston student athletes should strive to emulate. It's with great pleasure that we present the William Porter Award to Jeff Epps.
One teammate described her as an animal on the field, but someone who would do anything for you off the field. With the ball in the air, no one is better, and she would even knock out her own goalie to clear the ball and make sure a scoring opportunity was taken away. That's a commitment, knock out her own goalie. She led her team by example, always playing and fighting to the final whistle. She left everything she had on the field and leaves as the best back in the history of UMass Boston women's soccer. When other coaches ask you from day one what year she is and when is she going to be graduating, you know you have a special player. She has epitomized what it means to wear the UMass Boston jersey and represents the university with the utmost pride. Her dedication to the team has given a name to UMass Boston's women's soccer program, where opponents now respect the team across from them. This past season, only 14 goals were given up by our women's soccer program, the fewest amount in program history. In large part, the sacrifices this player made to make sure the ball did not see our goalkeeper's hands or the back of the net. She's a four-time Little East Conference All-Star, a two-time All-New England selection, and the first player in UMB history to be selected to the Senior Bowl, where Division I, II, and III players are represented. She majors in psychology and sociology. She carries a 3.0 GPA. Coach Zombach says she never backs down from a challenge and is the toughest player I have ever coached. She is a player who is irreplaceable. It is with great pleasure that I present the Distinguished Athletic Directors Award to Sam Lace. Since her freshman year, she has represented and led the volleyball team as a captain and exceptional leader. She has been a Student Athlete Advisory Council member and president for 2 consecutive years, organizing, coordinating, motivating, and accomplishing many goals of that student organization. Coach Terry Condon says, in my 35 plus years as a in my 35 plus years as a coach in administrating athletics, I have never encountered such a great leader and student. High praise. She's been a Dean's List scholar since her arrival on campus, taking a strong course load as an exercise and health science major while carrying a 3.7 GPA. She's extremely passionate about her work with people, especially in the area of children's health issues. She is very involved in community service, not only on campus, but around the Boston area. She has coordinated and taken part in several annual charitable events. A little commercial here. 2 years ago, we asked this young lady to step up and help us with a community service program with the Boston Police at the jail. At the jail. So she went to jail on Halloween, and she went in with her crew and decorated jail cells so that they could have a haunted house in the police station for the kids at Halloween. As a volleyball player, there's been no one better. Her work ethic and leadership skills are above and beyond any student athlete I've ever coached. She is the reason our team has been so successful in her 4 years. We will miss her drive, her attitude, and guidance next year. But she has certainly set the bar high for all future Beacons to strive for, as her spirit has inspired her teammates, her classmates, colleagues, and well beyond. They have gone beyond what they thought they could achieve because of the foundation that she's laid. And we expect that the teams of the future will carry that foundation and continue the legacy. Her personal achievements are numerous. She was named the 208 Little East Rookie of the Year, a 3-time first team All-Little East, 211 All-New England Region, and finally a 211 All-American. As a 4-year starting setter, she led her team to 3 consecutive Little East championships, 2 NCAA regional appearances, and 1 NCAA Elite 8 appearance. She is the embodiment of this award we call the Distinguished Athletic Directors Award. As you will not find a better student leader, teammate, and person, no doubt she has been and will continue to be an extraordinary ambassador for the University of Massachusetts, Boston. It is certainly with great pleasure that I present the Distinguished Athletic Directors Award to Cassie Hanneman. I don't know how many of you have had the pleasure of watching the baseball team play or watching Mark play. I think that Mark is probably all of 5'5", might weigh 145 pounds soaking wet, and he is a hitting machine, a home run king. A pleasure to watch at the plate. This young man is a 4-year starter for the Beacons baseball team. He has been named All-Little East Conference twice and All-New England Region once. He helped lead the team to its first ever Little East Conference championship in 2010, being named the tournament's most outstanding player. His outstanding playing leadership helped the Beacons win the 2010 NCAA Division III New England Regional Tournament, which propelled us to a first-time appearance in the College World Series in Appleton, Wisconsin. He's been a 3-year team captain. He's a 3.0 student while pursuing a degree in the College of Management. During his career at UMass Boston, he has had a number of outstanding academic accomplishments. He has represented the UMass Boston baseball team with class, integrity, grit, and most of all, success. It's with pleasure that I announce Mark McCormick as the winner of the Distinguished Athletic Directors Award.
Take this time just to thank the support group that we've had and the community that you guys and our team's made over the last 4 years since I've been here. So thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, my dad. Thanks all you guys.